Hey there, Spring Trials fans. Chris Beatty from Growertalks.
Bill Calkins with Tech on Demand.
And we are at Suncrest Nurseries in Watsonville, where we're going to see several different companies showing several different things.
Yep.
We're walking past the display by Cohen right now, Israeli production company.
Yep, offshore producers, and they work with all sorts of different breeding companies, Suntory, Westhoff, Volmari. It's a nice range.
So all of this is third-party genetics. We've seen some of it already in some of our other videos, which I hope you're liking and subscribing to and all that stuff. But where we are going to find some new things is in this second greenhouse with another Israeli company, Hishtil. And Hishtil specializes in herbs. In fact, they're really cranking up their specialization of herbs, right, Bill?
They are, and another message that we got from Hishtil is their focus on environmentalism and sort of the greening of the planet, where they are working extremely hard to bring organics to market and really kind of clean up the act
That's
of our
right.
industry.
They're getting green and they're getting more organic with their herbs, and we'll show you a little bit of that. A few little highlights as we go along here. This is called Grow Flow. Grow Flow is a line of basket herbs that they're working on.
Yep, all trailing.
And I tell you what, we're going to just highlight, touching on, literally, lots of different herbs. They've got Vietnamese coriander, thyme, but one of the things they do a lot of is lavender.
And these, they have a really nice range of lavender with a whole new series that they're introducing this year called Lav Love.
L-A-V-L-O-V, Lav Love. 5 colors across this series, I think they said. Very uniform.
Lavender
These
Stoicus.
are Spanish lavender. Am I correct on that? I think I'm getting my lavender species down.
You are.
We've got a blue, a dark pink, and a purple, and then a white, and a deep purple. So it's a very uniform. It's nice to see an actual series.
Nice,
but if you want something that's a standalone, here's a whole species I'd never heard of.
So
Lavender canariensis. And well, this is not compact. Look at that thing go. That's crazy. Big long spikes and this very interesting feathery gray foliage.
It's not particularly fragrant. It is much more of an ornamental type lavender.
But like all of them, you can use them in a culinary or any other sense that you would like. Some more lavenders, but one we really want to highlight here is called, it's another Stoicus. This is called Q Red, K-E-W, like the gardens.
Yep.
And what's special about this one, Bill?
It is their first organic lavender.
That's
all
right.
organic production.
And they say they would love to have 100% organics if they could in all their herbs, but that is very difficult because herbs tend to get pests, they tend to get diseases, or have other sorts of cultural issues, and so it's hard. But Q Red works really well in organic production, so it looks beautiful.
Can we look at Merlot as we're walking past? Actually, I just want to smell it. This variegated lavender is super cool.
Yeah. Something else you see from Hishtil is unusual species.
That's
in fact,
for sure.
species I bet you've never heard of, and I bet I can't pronounce. This one is called Zaluzianskia.
Yep.
Zaluzianskia.
You nailed it.
It is commonly known as night phlox.
Because the flowers open up and show their full glory at night.
It's like the opposite of what's
Osteo.
the little anything that sort of closes at night and opens up in the middle of the day. These are closing up now. They were open when we got here and they're closing. They are from South Africa up in the hills, kind of like semi-alpine, and so they're thinking maybe there's some night moth or something that must pollinate these things, but they're cool.
Orange eye is this one. You can tell it's a little bit more of an open habit, whereas their upright over here is star balsam.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know if this is culinary. I think this is just ornamental, but it's fun, like a little rockery
Can I say
kind of a plant.
Zaluzianskia?
You nailed it. Yes. All right. Swinging back over here, some more herbs. They've got salvia, rosemary, yet another.
What is this?
Bill, don't you know Zizaphora?
Oh, I do now.
Zizaphora clinopioideois. Yeah, that's pretty close. It is a little sort of a timey style of herb. But if you're one of those,
but with a minty fragrance, a little bit of a mint.
Have it. If you're an herb grower and you want something unusual that your herb customers haven't seen, Zizaphora is for
They
you.
said it's used to flavor yogurt.
And mints, loads and loads of mints, hundreds of varieties of mints here. How about a rosemary that doesn't smell like rosemary?
No, it smells and tastes like ginger.
Crazy. Why? I mean, why not? I was going to say why, but why not?
And they named it green ginger.
Which
helps.
Yes, so this is a rosemary that tastes like ginger, smells like ginger. And lastly, because it's all about things that smell like other things around Hishtil, Santolina viridis, and one has no common name. The dark one is just Santolina. The lighter colored one is called Lemon Fizz. But what do these taste and smell like?
They taste like olives and they smell like olives, like a lot like olives.
Like you wouldn't know that you weren't smelling an olive when you smell that.
Put it in the salad, it's like a green version of an olive.
But here's the other thing. Look, I mean, that is a beautiful ornamental plant as well. A bed of this, a big pot of it, so much fun. So that's some really interesting herbs, olives, gingers, who knows what else here from Hishtil at the 2022 California Spring Trials. I don't like olives, but I kind of like this.
I like olives and I really like this.